Hi, Norman Hallett here with your next 4-minute drill for traders. A popular strategy for growing profits aggressively is when a trader adds to a position when the movement goes in the desired direction. Many traders will scale in additional positions as the move progresses, and this, interestingly enough, can also help reduce risk if the trade turns bad later on. Other traders believe that catching the initial momentum of a move is where the real profits are made, and add on positions immediately once the move has revealed itself. A compromise is called pyramiding, or scaling in new positions. For example, the trade starts to move in your direction and you add, say, 3 new positions. The move continues in your direction and now you add 2 new positions, and so on. A little bit more movement, 1 position. This strategy anticipates slowing momentum and reduces the risk accordingly as the move progresses. For example, if you planned a total position in a stock, say of 1,000 shares, you might initially buy 500 shares, then add 300 if the initial position is profitable, then 200 more as the position moves in your direction. In addition, if you do pyramid, make sure that you're locking in profits with a trailing stop. Being a trader requires a system to help determine direction of movement and an estimate of the strength of the move. Taking a small position is like putting your toe in the water. If the trade moves your way, it's a logical strategy to add to the position and leverage the favorable move. But the strategy should still observe your per trade limit. That's important. It's got to observe your per trade limit. In fact, the natural temptation for most traders is to double or triple up as the move progresses favorably, but this can be dangerous for your drawdown if things reverse and you haven't honored the per trade limit. Remember, trading is all about patience, discipline, and the long run. Money management rules are set up to give you the staying power you need to be successful over time. You're going to have losing trades. In fact, most traders will tell you it's not so much about the winning trades, but more about not getting whacked by the big loss. Oops, I forgot to put in my stops, or whatever the reason, and plummeting below that dastardly drawdown limit. As with all trading positions, real stops and not mental stops should always be in place. Stops should be moved along with the trade, trailing stops, to help lock in profits and reduce your risk. Don't be concerned about getting stopped out and missing the big move. Remember, there is always going to be another trade. Now, the dark side of adding positions is when a trader adds positions to a losing trade in hopes of recouping the losses. Never, never do this. It reflects arrogance and is a clear path to failure as a trader. Traders must be humble. Don't let that voice of ego tell you that you have special talents. Stick with the discipline of your pre-established trading system rules. If it isn't working, then change the system first. Make some adjustments, test it, and then act accordingly according to the new system. Impulsive trading should be avoided at all costs. Okay, that's it for this week's 4-minute drill for traders. Next week, we'll talk about exit strategies and stop losses in particular. So, until then, stay disciplined.